What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of Down South Adventures. Now, I guess we foreshadowed a little bit, but what are we going to be looking at today, babe?
Today we have an ICECO VL35Pro S portable refrigerator freezer.
It's got pro in the name. It's got to be good.
Right.
Stay tuned. And be careful, guys. It's fragile. Dun, dun, dun. Slide it off. I'm so excited. I think it's going to be pretty. Everything looks better when it's black. Look at that. I don't know what cyclopentane is, but it sounds... Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, Jesus. Lord God. I don't know if you guys heard that, but there's some static build up.
There's AC power, DC power, and this one has USB chargers, so you can charge other devices.
How cool is that?
It's pretty fly.
That is pretty cool.
Pretty fly. So I'm going to
lift it up, and I'm going to pull that stuff off the bottom.
Yep.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, guys, look at how beautiful this fridge is. The first thing that I noticed is the nice heavy-duty handles. They move very nicely,
and they're knurled like a weightlifting bar, like an Olympic bar or something.
So very, very easy to carry. The other thing that I noticed is I like that it has a
like hard plastic textured lid.
That's it, the textured lid, so that if you set something on top of it, and this is like rubber, the ICECO label is like rubber, so if you set something on top of it, it's not going to go sliding. Now, the other cool thing about this fridge, first of all, is that when you open it, you can open it on either side. There.
I didn't get it. Let's show how that works. So that just pushes.
You just push it in and then pull it open.
And pull it open.
And then, cool. If you would like, you can just remove it altogether.
Oh, you just hold down both buttons.
So if you're in a space that is limited, you have various ways to open this fridge. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and leave that open so that you can see inside. It comes with a wire basket. The wire basket is removable, of course, for you to put things in and out of. Now, this is a fridge freezer single zone, so you can turn it into just a freezer or just a fridge. That's how this particular unit will work. And then they also have lights. If you'll look here, is going to be an LED light. Now, I don't have it powered just yet, but we'll show that to you here in just a little while. But there is a nice LED light, so it lights everything up. That's much better than the current fridge that we're using. It doesn't have an LED light, and so these newer fridges are starting to put LED lights in them, which is really, really cool.
Really helpful for the way we use our fridge.
Now, this is a 37 quart fridge. Inside the box, oh, well, now this is awesome. Holy crap. So inside the box, of course, they're gonna give you your adapters, your AC DC adapters, so whatever you want to use. But they also gave you an extra handle.
Well, that is cool.
As well as extra edges.
Corner protectors.
Yeah, so...
Now that is super cool.
This is fantastic. And the tools
and
to
bolts,
replace those. Yeah.
And the tool to replace
the bolts for the handle. So if you break one by chance, you've got some extras here. And again, these feel really nice.
Yeah, they're not, those aren't cheap.
So I can't believe that they sent extra parts. That's fantastic.
Nice. Yeah, honestly, after opening some of the other brands that we've used, this by far feels like the most quality,
such a great quality
concerned
Now the
builder.
the ICECO unit does have a 5-year warranty on it.
Nice cords, good and thick.
And the other, so we'll go over, let's put this back on right quick so I can show you the operational panel. Just like that.
That is so cool, man.
Easily. So over here's the operation panel. You have the battery monitor that's going to tell you how much power you're getting. You've got the eco system, you've got the cooling, the temperature, you can change that. But then also, like we said, you've got the DC, you've got the AC power, and then you have USB chargers so that you can charge your own
devices. I just think that's so cool because while you're cooking, you can just plug in easily instead of having to go all the way up there, find the portable power station and plug in. You can just plug into the fridge, and that's just pretty cool.
Well, and if you'll check on this side, there's also a DC here.
So they give you options because, as you know, when we are sliding these things into vehicles, sometimes to make them fit how we need to, you may not always be facing the right way, and so it's neat that it's on both sides. Gosh, this thing just looks so good. It is so cool.
I love it. It's so pretty. So what we're going to do next is we are actually going to put it through the test. You know, if you have been watching the channel, you know that we typically run our Blue Eddy to any refrigerator. So we are going to take it in the house and set it up to a fully charged Blue Eddy and find out how long the Blue Eddy lasts with this particular fridge. And then we will put it through some field tests for you and let you know what we think.
All right. Based on looks, guys, oh, it's going to be way up there.
It's a beaut, Clark.
It's a beaut. It's a real beaut. It's real nice. Got a little guide there. I was just showing the guide. Going down here, you can see we've got a fresh Blue Eddy, 100% charged. This is the EB70, so I think that's 700 watt. And Kim is just undoing the cord. I'm getting ready to have some work road trips this week, so this is going to be my companion to keep my food, drinks, things like that cold. So she's plugging it in. All right, you can see we got lights. Battery just turned off, so you turn the battery on.
The battery's on.
Alright, so you can see your battery monitor is there. It's showing that it's on max power and it's set for 74 degrees. So what are we gonna run it at, babe? Probably 40?
Probably.
So it's actually set on 20, so Alright, so she's gonna set it at 39. And with all of these fridges, we like to see how close they actually are. So as you can see, guys, it is 91 degrees out here today. So she's gonna fill that thing full of drinks and my food. Ooh, and look at that LED light, that is bright. That one is super bright. Even in the daylight. So we're gonna throw this thermometer in there. Oh, she likes that removable lid.
I love the removable lid.
So now she's just gonna throw my Diet Cokes in there because Diet Cokes are life. Don't talk to me in the comments about how poisonous they are, I know.
And the advantage of having short arms is that I can pull this basket out and just load this basket up the way that I want to load it up.
There you go.
Go ahead.
Throw in my beef. So I'm doing a 2-day trip right now, but then I am doing a 4-day trip, and this thing is gonna be my fridge because I eat carnivore and my hotel doesn't have a fridge. So we're gonna be powering this thing.
Well, and to save money, anytime that we travel, we try to take our own snacks and our own food. Drinks alone, you stop at a convenience store to get a drink.
Yep.
You're paying a significant amount.
Markup.
So yeah. And
Guys,
like
I'm not gonna drink that much, but this thing's gonna live in my Jeep, so I'm always gonna have a cold Diet Coke when I need one. And don't get it twisted, I drink water a lot.
Sometimes.
Hey, I do. I drink a gallon per day of water.
You do, I'll do that.
And my Diet Coke is my nighttime treat.
All right. There we go.
And you've got all this other space over here I guess you could use too.
You can. Yeah. Just
So,
to set
I
stuff
mean,
up
it's
on.
a spacey little thing.
Yeah.
So we're gonna throw this in now. Where do you think I should put it? Just right in here with the drinks?
Yep, stick it down here low so we can get a
So
true
as
reading.
of right now, it is 89 degrees.
We'll come out in about 30 minutes. 30 minutes seems to be a
12:43.
a fair
Assessment.
a fair cool off period per se.
I'm still gonna check it at 15 just to see what it is.
Yeah.
All right.
So we can see how much power it's pulling. Yeah, only 29 watts. And that's even on the max. We've got it set on the max right now. And as you can see, it's only pulling 29 watts.
Nice. That's not even an eco mode.
Nope.
Awesome.
Cool.
Let's hit the road. Almost. All right, guys, I'm 2 minutes late. So it's been an hour and 2 minutes since we started this thing. So let's check it out. All right, I can see on the screen, it says that it is at 48. So I'll take that. And our Blue Eddy, it's pulling 50 watts, 51. And our temperature says we're at 66. So we'll hit the road and just keep a check on it. But so basically it went from like 79, 80 degrees down to, well, it's reading 48 in an hour. So pretty quick heat up to be in the dark Jeep, 90, 91, 92 degrees outside. So yeah, I'm not mad at that at all. Decent timing. All right, guys, I'm here in a convenience store and I'm ready for a cold drink. It says we're at 41. Blue Eddy has used about 20% power, still pulling about 48 watts. And our temp says 55. All right, so it's getting closer. All right, guys, it was 12:43 yesterday when we started this thing up, so it is almost 24 hours exactly that this thing has been on. Let's check our Blue Eddy and see what we're sitting at. Oh, we are dead. So this thing basically lasted, because it's still got enough power to turn on, this thing basically lasted 24 hours plugged in to the cigarette lighter port on max mode. So 24 hours, it says 39. And I will tell you something that's very, very cool about this fridge. It is the first fridge. Where's my thermometer at? Can anybody see it? Anybody? Can anybody see my thermometer? Oh, I see it back there. Hold on. Let me see what it says. So it is the first fridge that is accurate. I opened this thing up about 3 hours ago to grab a drink, and it was 39 degrees exactly. So this is the only fridge we've ever tested that actually holds the temperature that it says it's holding. So the front said 39 and the thermometer said 39. I'm going to imagine that this thing must have died maybe 15, 20 minutes ago, and it's starting to heat up, and that's why we're at 41. But this fridge is the only one that has ever held a true temperature. So that's kind of cool. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a drink while I'm in here, guys. Guys, this is day 4 of using this fridge on the road, but it is keeping my food super cool. And you can see, I mean, I've got it filled to the brim here. And it is 88 degrees outside today. So guys, when most people talk about fridges in their vehicles, you really just think of overlanding and things like that. But it's really nice to, when you get out of the grocery store from picking up something that you would rather stay cold, it's really nice to be able to pop this open. See, it's at 39 degrees. And keep your groceries in there. This thing is just a game changer. I'm keeping it in my Jeep all the time, and I love this fridge. All right, it's been a crazy day. Hurricane Helene came through. We're in North Carolina. We didn't think it was gonna be anything, and I'll be damned if it wasn't something. We got trees down everywhere. We've got trees laying on power lines, so no power. We're probably not gonna have power for 4 to 5 days. So this thing has came in pretty clutch. I've kept this in my Jeep plugged in straight to the Jeep battery for probably 3 weeks now. And I keep all kinds of things in there. Drinks when I'm on the road, I love it. So now I was just at the store and it was like an apocalypse with 200 people in there. And I was able to get ice cream. And so the lady behind me in the store was like, "Oh, you must have power. That's strange." I was like, "No, ma'am, I've got a refrigerator in my Jeep." So now with this outage, we have all of our meats from our fridge that is now hot. We have those in here. We have ground beef. So this is going to be like our little survival hut while we're living without power. So what I'm going to do is turn it down a little lower, probably to 30 degrees, you think?
Probably, yeah.
So I'm going to turn it to 30. I'm also going to put it on, you want to come around here and you can see, I'm just going to put it on Eco. That way it's not using a ton of my Jeep's battery. And then I'll just come out here and periodically crank the Jeep and let it run a little bit to gain some power back. But so yeah, this thing is going to give us the ability to outlast the power outage. So all our meats are going to stay cold. Our ice cream is going to stay nice and chilly. And out of all the fridges we've tested, and we have, this is our third fridge now. This is my favorite. I love this lid so much. The light is super, super bright. I love that no matter how I face this in my Jeep, I can plug it in either side. It's the first fridge that we've had that has a plug on each side. So I just love it. The fit and finish looks tactical, like a big Ninja. So far, in my opinion, it's my favorite fridge freezer that we've ever tested. How about you, babe? What do you think?
I like it. I love how sleek it is. I love how rugged it is. I love that you can open the door either side, that you can plug it in either side, that it does have an eco mode so that you can save power. The light inside is wonderful. It makes things much, much easier, especially camping at nighttime or getting into it at nighttime. So yeah, I love the design of this fridge.
Hey, and I do want to say something else, guys. In the beginning of this video, we didn't give the fridge a fair shot because we loaded it full of drinks that had been sitting in the Jeep for 2 weeks in 90 degrees. So those bottles were like 95 degrees each. So once this thing got going, this is the only fridge that we've tested that if you set it at 38, the interior thermometer will reach 38 and it holds that temperature. Most of them are like 7 to 10 degrees off of what they say.
Yeah, normally we have to say, okay, well, this fridge runs a little hot, so we need to set it down to this to accommodate. Yeah.
And this one, you don't have to do that. Like, I just set it at 30 degrees, and I know that if I come out and check this thing tomorrow, it's going to be 30 degrees. So I love it. If you're in the market, definitely check them out. If you love Black Ninja things. And also what we're going to do, we'll try to put a link down in the description to link you to this fridge so you can purchase it. And honestly, I love it. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. And I forgot what my wife says, but she's like, and follow our next adventure at Down South Adventures. So if that's what she says, I killed that. See you guys. Hurricane Helene came through, and I want to show you why we currently do not have power, and we're probably not going to have power for about 3 to 4 days. So this big Leland is laying on every single one of the electrical lines, which caused all the transformers to blow. So it's going to be a while before they can get out here to fix it. So today is Friday. They're probably not going to be here to fix it until Tuesday. So the ICECO fridge freezer is going to come in pretty clutch in the Jeep.